Hey guys, this is Hiker Dave. I'm planning a 2014 thru hike of the Pacific Crest Trail to raise awareness for community mental health. If you are interested in my cause and would like some more information, you can visit me at www.hikerdave.com. Alright, so today I'm going to do a brief overview of basically all the gear that I'm taking on my thru hike of the Pacific Crest Trail. So I'm just going to kind of open up this bag and show you what's inside. We'll start out first with the bag itself. This is a Osprey Exos 58-liter backpack. Really wonderful backpack. It's extremely light. I think it weighs about 2 pounds, 6 ounces. When you're hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, you kind of want to hike pretty light, not carry a whole lot of weight, because you have to hike an average of about 20 miles a day in order to complete it. So, a few features I really like about this backpack. It's got this great, basically stretchy stuff pocket, big giant pocket. You can put basically anything you want in there. Really easy access. Holds a whole lot of stuff. On the front here, we have really nice sized hip pockets. So I mean, you can carry cameras, snacks, basically anything you want in this. The straps are really nice too. You got some pockets here, pockets on the side. Really cool feature of this backpack is you can be wearing it and you can just pull a water bottle right out, and you can also stick it right back in without having to take off your backpack. So anybody that has had a backpack where you got to take it off, throw the water, take the water bottle out, put it back in, will know that that's a really nice feature. Also, what I love about this pack is this screen back paneling. Basically separates your whole back from the rest of the backpack. Allows lots of air to go through. The first part of the trail is actually in the desert, so I have a feeling that I'm really going to be happy with this, especially in the desert. Like I said, well, okay, we'll just start opening pockets. So this is where I'll be keeping my camera. I kind of like to have a set spot for everything. Just helps you be more organized, and stuff that you want to be easily accessible. You want to try and think about where you can put it so it is easily accessible. For example, like your camera. I'm going to be using a Sony CyberShot RX100. That's what I'm videotaping with right now. It's got really great picture quality. It's got a lot of features of something that like a DSLR camera will have, but it is a point and shoot size camera. So this is the case that it'll be in, and it just happens to fit perfectly in there. If you have a camera and you want to put it in the hip pocket, I wouldn't recommend doing it without a case though, because you're throwing your backpack around, setting it down. It can easily get banged up if it's not in a case. So we'll go to the other side. In here also a few easily accessible things. I got a headlamp. Basically any old headlamp will do. You can spend 80 bucks on a sweet one, or you can spend 20 bucks on one that basically does the same thing at Walmart. One thing I would recommend though is lithium batteries. Basically I got 3 batteries in here, AAA's, and I plan on the lithium batteries lasting me basically about the whole trip. So if you're going to get batteries, get lithium batteries. Let's see, I also have a lighter in here. Obviously, I don't know what that does. I have a little pocket knife. Basically, anything larger than this is just going to be a waste of weight. You really don't need anything. If this. I also have a Gerber multi-tool. It's got a pair of scissors, another small knife. I actually may just leave that pocket knife behind because this basically has everything I need. And I usually use scissors when I'm hiking more than I even use the knife. So small pair of scissors is always really nice. And also in this pocket I carry a compass. Any old compass that works will do. This was a gift from my girlfriend. Thanks, Kate. And yeah, cool, compass. Any hiker needs to have this and know how to use it. I'll also be carrying maps, of course. Let's see, I have some sunglasses. It gets really hot. I mean, Gets really sunny out. Never actually owned a pair of sunglasses, but I figured for this hike I should probably get one. So I got an extremely durable one. These are Oakley flak jackets. Awesome. Blue's my favorite color, by the way, if you haven't already noticed. Okay, so water bottles, actually, Gatorade bottles work really well. A lot of people use Nalgene's. They do weigh a little more, and I mean, they really don't do anything that a Gatorade bottle can't do. What's great about a disposable bottle is when it gets dirty, you can just toss it and get another one. So, really light, very functional Gatorade bottles. This is my water filtration system. This system is a Sawyer water filtration system. It came out a couple years ago. It's just like awesome, amazing. If you're gonna get a filtration system, I highly recommend this. It's like 25 bucks. And basically you can screw it onto the top of a water bottle and literally just drink out the other end, and it's safe to drink. Really easy to clean, lasts basically forever. So, wonderful investment. Alright, so back here. So back here I'll be keeping a camp towel. Basically multi-purpose towel for whatever you need a towel for. You can clean your pots out with it, take a little, bathy do or whatever. Also, in an easily accessible area, I'll be keeping down jackets. Highly recommend down jacket, extremely comfortable, great insulator, and it's very, very light for the amount of insulation it gives you. I also like ones that fold into the pocket, because then you can use it also as a pillow. So, down jacket. I also have a Gore-Tex jacket, waterproof. This is an Arc'teryx. I got it at the REI garage sale. I got a whole bunch of this stuff at the REI garage sale, which I highly recommend. If you want cheap gear that's at a great price, go to that garage sale. So yeah, simple, basic, waterproof Gore-Tex shell. Let's open this guy up. Alright, first we have the cook system. I'm actually going to be using denatured alcohol stove probably for a majority of my hike. This is a basic pot, nothing special about it, just kind of was on sale, so I got it. Has everything I need: lid, handle, aluminum. Titanium's the lightest, but whatever. This is a burner, basically a camp stove. It's a really, really light one. This is the MSR Pocket Rocket. So basically, this is the stove. You screw a can of fuel on there, light it, it burns. Throw your pot on top, bam, stove. Like I said, I'm probably using a denatured alcohol stove for most of the time, which I have not made yet. I'm making it out of a cat food can. Look it up. Alright, I have some camp shoes. Any old flip-flops will do. Just really nice to take your shoes off after hiking 20 miles a day. I got a food bag. This is a really cool food bag. It's actually designed to be able to hang it into a tree. So I got this from a company called Z-Packs. They specialize basically in lightweight backpacking gear. So this material is Cuban fiber. Originally it was designed for the sails on racing sailboats. It's extremely light, literally tear-proof, virtually tear-proof, and extremely puncture resistant. So this is my food bag. I'll be storing food in here. And to hang it in a tree, you got this string. To loop the string around this carabiner attached to the food bag. Tie the other end to this little bag here. You can put a rock in this thing, and then chuck the rock up into a tree. It's just a really easy system to hang your food into a tree. Alright, let's do clothing. This is my clothing bag. I like I like bags just to keep everything nice and organized. So this is a rain cover, basic rain cover. Pretty simple, you know what that does. Basically goes over your pack. This is a med kit. It's a real lightweight med kit. Kind of took out a few things that I didn't think that I wouldn't need, and put in a few things that I would like to have. So, small med kit and clothing. All right. By the way, this is a stuff sack. I made my clothing one waterproof, just because it's nice to have dry clothes. If it's pouring rain, you know, it's nice to know that they're definitely going to be dry. So these are shoe gaiters. I'm wearing trail running shoes for this hike, not boots. So these will go over my trail running shoes. Keeps junk from getting into your shoes so you don't have to stop every 5 minutes and pull out rocks. These are the shoes that I will be wearing. These are Ultras. This is the company that makes them. I was trying shoes on. I tried on quite a few pairs, and I tried these on, and I knew that they're just gonna be it. They're absolutely the most comfortable shoes you'll ever have in your life. Highly recommend them. These are the Ultra Olympus. Obviously, when you're walking 20 miles a day, your feet are extremely important. So get some nice shoes for your hike. Got a pair of gloves, nothing special. Gonna carry a hiking shirt, basic t-shirt, nice and breathable, dries really fast. See, I'm also gonna bring a long sleeve shirt. Go Westminster Hockey. Got a pair of shorts, your basic Adidas shorts, my all-time favorites. Got like 20 pairs of these. You got a beanie. Basically, any type of clothing besides cotton is fine. This is a wool beanie. Definitely bring a hat, even for the desert, because it gets cold. Pair of socks. I'm actually carrying 2 socks. Don't have to be really picky about socks. Pretty much anything works. And then these are Ex Officio boxer briefs. I highly recommend these boxers, actually, Ex Officio. I've had a pair of these for probably 7 years. They still look brand new. Virtually indestructible. So sleeping, this is going to be my ground sheet. Basically just a footprint of an old tent I had. Makes it nice and simple. This is my sleeping bag. Sleeping bag. This is a Western Mountaineering sleeping bag. Another small company. They make the best down products, I think, of anybody. Wonderful, excellent sleeping bag. What's great about this is, you know, you can custom order it, have them throw a few extra ounces of down in it if you want. This is a 20-degree bag. That's, I think, would be more than enough for the hike on the Pacific Crest Trail. Had them throw a few extra ounces of down in there, so it's probably rated to about 15 degrees. Western Mountaineering, best sleeping bag you'll ever have. And the best thing about it is it's really, really hard to snag. I mean, virtually the zipper is impossible to snag. I'll also be carrying a silk liner to sleep in. This basically helps to keep my sleeping bag clean. When you're hiking a lot, you get dirty, oils all over your legs. It starts to get on your sleeping bag, and it can decrease the loft of the down, therefore decreasing the temperature rating of your sleeping bag. Sleeping in one of these under your sleeping bag helps with just keeping it clean. On hot nights, you can just sleep in this. Silk liner, great. This is my tent. A single wall tent that I actually set up. Doesn't use poles. Uses your hiking sticks instead. Saves a little weight. This is also made out of Cuban fiber. This particular one is made by a company called Lightheart Gear, another small company like Z-Packs. Yeah, so again, Cuban fiber is really, really, really light. I think it's 26 ounces without the stakes. What's great about it is it's like a tarp tent. It's fully enclosed, so that's excellent. Also has, you know, full screen doors. You can actually roll up all of the vestibules and have it basically just like a screen tent. So if you want to sleep under the stars, away from the bugs, you can do that also. You can also tighten it up real tight, make it basically storm-proof. So great tent, extremely light, made by Light Heart Gear. Alright, that's pretty much everything in the backpack. My last thing I carry in my backpack is kind of my miscellaneous electronics bag. I got a sewing kit, pretty important I think for especially long hikes. Especially carrying light gear, you're going to get some small rips and stuff. If you don't fix them fast, they turn into big rips. So, sewing kit. Got my iPod. Don't know if I'll use it, but figured, hey, why not bring it? I have a GPS to use basically in emergencies. Still have yet to figure out how to use this as well. Charging cords, I like to just take everything with me, you know. And cell phone, which I'll be only turning on whenever I'm in town. Case. Alright, these are hiking poles. These are black diamonds. Basically just bought these because I figured, well, I can set them up with my tent, or, you know, use them to set up my tent, save a few weight. Never used them before, so we'll see how they work. And sleeping pad. This is a Crest Z-Lite. This is what I'll definitely be using in the desert. Inflatable pads in the desert kind of get lots of holes because there's lots of prickly stuff. So I'll be using this for the desert. I may go to an inflatable pad once I get to the Sierras, but maybe not. So, bam. That is about it. If you're interested in hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, I do want to mention some books. If you're interested in lightweight backpacking, I read this book. It's called Ultralight Backpacking Tips. It's by Mike Cleland. He's kind of a, you know, humorous, goofy writer. Fun read. Gives you tons of great information about ultralight backpacking. For the Pacific Crest Trail, I have two books. I would recommend another one. There's another book called Yogi's Guide. Excellent book, tons and tons of information. One thing you gotta do when planning a Pacific Crest Trail trip is logistics, resupply points, because it's a pretty remote trail. Yogi's books has tons of stuff, information about what to bring, how to pack, what to hike, mail drops, etc. Unfortunately, I let my friend borrow it and he hasn't given it back yet. Thanks, Sam. But also, I have these books, basically the Pacific Crest Trail pocket maps. These are great books for, basically just real detailed maps, colored maps of the entire trail. So I think there's 3 volumes of this. You can chop them up, you know, chop the book up into different sections. You know, they got section A, B, C, D, F, G, blah, 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 blah. So, great resource. And then the Pacific Crest Trail data book is a wonderful resource as well. This shows tons of data. It keeps track of all the snowfall each year on average, all sorts of stuff. Basically gives you a step-by-step description of what you're going to be hiking. So, tons of great data. Mileage, waypoints, resupplies, basically anything you want to know about logistics. Great book. Alright, so that's about it. Again, my name's Hiker Dave. I'm hiking for awareness, community mental health awareness. If you're interested in learning more or would like to sponsor me, visit my website at www.hikerdave.com. Alright, thank you.